Groundbreaking research into dementia caused by stroke is being spearheaded by a Brisbane neuroscientist who is also a stroke survivor. Lavinia Codd was a science student when she was struck down and had to find new ways to restore her memory. Now her experience and research could benefit hundreds of thousands of Australians.
One of these four people is a survivor of stroke, and you'd be forgiven for failing to pick which one.
I actually suffered a stroke 13.5 years ago, and in an endeavour to get better, I came back to university.
Just 30 years old, the young mother was left with a damaged hippocampus, the part of the brain that generates new neurons and creates new memories. At first, she could barely recall her daughter's names. Now, she's written her thesis on techniques to help the hippocampus repair itself.
It's the production of new neurons it's the power of that we're trying to harness.
We think we're in a position where not only can we delay this dementia, but we can reverse some of the effects by stimulating the production of new nerve cells in parts of the brain.
Laboratory trials have been promising enough to attract a $2.5 million grant. Stroke is the second biggest cause of dementia behind Alzheimer's. Currently, 85,000 Queenslanders live with the effects, but on average, 10,000 more suffer a stroke every year.
Those who've had a stroke are up to 9 times as likely to suffer from dementia.
Neville Kerr is a stroke survivor and admits his memory is a long way from what it was.
My memory's terrible. I'm fine with things that were prior to my stroke, but names, places, times and things like that now are very bad.
He hopes this research will be successful in time to help him. And it might be that it's not just survivors of stroke who'll benefit.
The hippocampus is quite vulnerable to damage, and it's damaged in a lot of traumatic brain injuries, so motor vehicle accidents, as well as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.
LEXY Hamilton-Smith, 7 News.